Mad Mikeey's log, stardate 11/17. It's the night before the Video Game Awards, and I feel the need to give my opinion on who I think's going to win and who I want to win. So, welcome to the first ever annual Video Game Awards Predictions Night.
Mad Mikeey Gaming.
Hey guys, Mad Mikeey here with the first ever A Day in This Gamer's Life Video Game Awards. So what we're going to talk about today is the fact that tomorrow, today's the first in Australia, tomorrow's the second, but in America it's the first, so it'll be the second annual Video Game Awards show that's hosted by Jeff Keighley. So in case you haven't actually seen what the Video Game Awards are, Jeff Keighley took over the Spike TV setting of the Video Game Awards, revamped it, called his friends, and made it awesome once again. And just a couple of the highlights that we're looking forward to tomorrow are the fact that Hideo Kojima is going to be there, and he was actually banned by Konami last year from actually going to accept an award, which was really, really weird. Because Metal Gear won an award and Kiefer Sutherland had to do it. And then there was this whole awkward moment afterwards where they, we just want to let you know that Mr. Kojima-san had every intention of coming up to the show today, but Konami would not allow him to do that. Which kind of sucked because that was his game and funnily enough, it had his name all over it. But you get the drift. So this year, obviously it's my first year on YouTube, and I want to do just a bit of a predictions, what I think's going to win and who I want to win. So this is actually the second take of this show, so I don't want it to go more than 12 minutes, which the last one did. So let's get into it. I'm just going to be reading off of here because I've already got down the prediction, so I'm actually prepared for today's show. But just a quick update, playing Final Fantasy, loving Final Fantasy. Let's go, guys. So for the Game of the Year nominations, we first have Doom, Inside, Overwatch, Prepare for Titanfall 2, and Uncharted 4, A Thief's End. Now, some of them I'm a bit really iffy about why they're actually on there, like Doom, Inside, and Titanfall. Like, don't get me wrong, they're good games, but I don't understand what they've got. There was a couple of other games that I would have thought would actually be in there. I myself personally, I would love to see Overwatch win. I think it's done a huge thing community-wise, cosplaying. It's just had such a cultural phenomenon across the gaming world. So that's actually my pick to what I think is going to win. Who I think is actually going to win, I think it's going to be Overwatch, with a small outside chance of going to Uncharted 4. Because let's face it, Uncharted 4 was an amazing looking game, hopefully an amazing end. But on that note, I do think that they will show off the single player DLC at this year's awards. Now onto Best Narrative, which is for the outstanding storytelling and narrative development in a game. So the nominees for that is Firewatch, Inside, Mafia 3, Oxenfree, and Uncharted 4. So I think that Firewatch will win this one. That's my pick. I love Firewatch. It's a really good game that you can sort of finish with one sitting, and you can get the full experience of the story that they're trying to tell. Story of heartbreak, bravery, those sorts of things. Who I think is going to win? I think again, Firewatch is going to win with a small outside chance that they might sort of give it to Oxenfree. That one took a lot of people by surprise. It's actually a really good, again, story narrative game. Best performance, so this is like the best actors of the awards. We have Alex Hernandez, who played Lincoln Clay in Mafia 3. We have Cissy Jones, who played Delilah in Firewatch. We had Emily Rose, who played Elena in Uncharted 4. We had Nolan North, who played Drake in Uncharted 4. Rich Summer of Mad Men fame, who played Henry in Firewatch. And lastly, we have Troy Baker, the who's who, Sam Drake of Uncharted 4. So it's obviously very crammed in, only 2 games, but I really think that Cissy Jones is going to win that for her portrayal as Delilah in Firewatch. I don't think Firewatch is really going to do a lot of winning, but the voice acting was first rate in that indie game. So I really think that they're like Nolan North and everyone, they've sort of done, they've had their go and had their awards and whatnot. The only person I think might be an outside chance on that is actually Emily Rose as Elena. I don't think she's won many awards for her voice acting, which she obviously does a fantastic job. Best independent game, we got Firewatch, Hyper Light Drifter. I have no freaking idea what that is. Inside, Stardew Valley, and The Witness. Now, I want The Witness to win, and I think The Witness is actually going to win. The only other one that I think might have a chance is Firewatch. Inside may be in there with a small chance. I don't know how the actual voting goes, but I do think that there are just some panelists of professionals that actually do it. Best handheld game, does anybody really mind? So you got Clash Royale, Fire Emblem Fates, Monster Hunter Generations, Pokemon Go, and Severed. I think that Fire Emblem Fates will win. I really want that to win. But at the same time, I think Pokemon Go might actually get the nod just because it is such a popular game and such a popular franchise. But then so is your Monster Hunter and your Fire Emblem Fates. So that's going to be a hard one. I'd really like to see a cartridge or a Nintendo game actually win that one. Best action game, so I'll just try and run through these ones quickly. So we've got Battlefield 1, Doom, Gears of War 4, Overwatch, and Titanfall 2. I want Overwatch to win this. I think it will. But I think that maybe Gears of War 4 might just pull it out. Just for the technical feats and whatnot and the beautiful graphics over that. Just so, I mean, Overwatch, I think, should actually win every every one that it's voted for, to be honest. Best action adventure game, we got Dishonored 2, Hitman, Hyper Light Drifter. Can somebody tell me what this game is? Because I have no idea. Ratchet and Clank and Uncharted 4, A Thief's End. I'd probably I want Uncharted 4 to win because I do want it to win an award at some point. But I think Dishonored 2 might actually pull this one out. Best RPG, so we've got Dark Souls 3, Deus Ex Mankind Divided, The Witcher 3 The Wild Hunt Blood and Wine, which is the add-on, World of Warcraft Legion, and Xenoblade Chronicles X. For me, the Xenoblade Chronicles I want to win because I actually love that game. I think it's amazing that they actually still got that out on the Wii U. Realistically, I'd probably want Deus Ex Mankind Divided to win. I'm very shattered that it actually didn't make it into the Game of the Year awards, and some other games did. But I think Dark Souls might pull this one out by just sheer numbers because that's such a popular game. Best fighting game, Killer Instinct Season 3, King of Fighters 4, Pokemon Stadium, and Street Fighter 5. I want Killer Instinct to win because I'm actually a really big fan of that game, but I also think that it will pull it out unless Street Fighter dumps a truckload of money. No, they're not corrupt. What are you talking about? And best family game, so you've got Dragon Quest Builders, Lego Star Wars The Force Awakens, Pokemon Go, Ratchet and Clank, and Skylanders Imaginators. Now, because being a Star Wars fan, I would love for Star Wars to take this one out. But I think Ratchet and Clank might actually take this one. Ratchet and Clank is a really awesome game. They made it look very, very close to a Pixar film. And it is a classic pre-loved title. Not that Lego isn't, but I've got a feeling in my loins that it might take it out. Best sports game, we've got FIFA 17, NBA 2K17, Pro Evolution Soccer 2017, MLB The Show 2016, bit of a weird 16, 17, and Forza Horizon 3. I would love to Forza Horizon 3 for the win because it was based in Australia this year, and obviously I'm Australian, but I actually think that NBA 2K17 will actually take this one out. 2K17 NBA is just the standard of what all sporting games should be. They've made their My Player a lot better. They've got the My Parks. They're doing a lot of great things out there. So that's why I actually think that one will take it out. Best multiplayer. We've got Battlefield 1, Gears of War 4, Overcooked, Overwatch, Titanfall 2, and Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege. I think, again, I would like to see Overwatch win. I think Overwatch will win, but I'd also like to actually see maybe even Gears of War 4 win this one. Gears of War 4 is really good, but I haven't heard that much about the multiplayer, so maybe it won't win on that, based on that. Now, one of the best ones, the most anticipated, because generally out of the most anticipated, they will all show a trailer for this game. So the nominees are God of War, Kratos, Horizon Zero Dawn, Mass Effect Andromeda, Red Dead Redemption 2, and Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. In case you didn't tell, I would love for Mass Effect to win it. I think it's a race between that and Zero Dawn for being the next one to come out. But it wouldn't surprise me if Breath of the Wild gets the nod for this one. Just basically the fact that Nintendo are sort of really pushing a lot of their advertising into this show. They do actually do a really good job at the video game shows. So I think they might give it to them. And just the last one is the best esports game. We've got Counter-Strike GO, Dota 2, League of Legends, Overwatch, and Street Fighter 5. Again, probably Overwatch will take it out, but I would love to see Counter-Strike win. Counter-Strike's just been a staple in the esports for so long. So many of my friends play that game, and they still love it. And I don't think it's actually had its day where it's actually had the recognition that it deserves. So I hope that it actually takes it out this year. But that's it, guys. Sorry about the lighting. As I said, this was like the second take. I've had some problems. I've just got a new microphone, so I hope this has improved the audio quality a lot better. I actually found out that I had a scratch on my camera lens, so I just had to go get that one fixed so that I could put this out today. So I really hope you guys enjoy it. Don't forget, if you like it, give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm at 95. I'm almost there at 100. So yeah, guys, we'll see you for Shit I'll Never Play on Saturday. So bye, guys.